Alright, so recently I've been seeing a huge influx in DMs, emails, comments, as well as even pings in the main FISH Discord server, with a lot of people asking me for the tryhard rod. Now, honestly, this is pretty obvious as to why it's happening. We did go ahead and pretty much give it to a lot of the content creators, which they've been for the most part pushing out a lot of videos on TikTok as well as on YouTube of them trying to use this rod and pretty much catch something with it, mainly because it is technically the hardest rod in the entire game. It's borderline impossible. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, I am notoriously known for having incidents, meaning that I lose pretty much everything. And the very first time that I did get my hands on the tryhard rod was during one of my live streams where I ended up losing a crate with it. But now, as I mentioned before, I've been getting an insane amount of DMs recently of you guys wanting to get your hands on this, which sort of sparked up the idea of what if we ended up releasing this rod, and I say we, but technically it's not really up to me, but what if the development team decided to release this rod as just sort of like an entertainment thing? Now, before I go ahead and tell you what we're going to do in today's video, I do want to give you guys a little bit of background on this rod. Now, for starters, as I said before, this rod is called the tryhard rod. If we take a look at the stats over here, it is an 80% lure speed, 999% luck, negative 0.26 control, and a negative 500% resilience. This is the reason why it's such an impossible rod to use. As you can see, I've only caught one thing with this rod, and I believe I did that during a live stream. We ended up catching, I think it's like a trout. The description for this says, every cast is a challenge, every catch a victory. With at the very end, it's saying row red because that is the developer that created this rod, and originally it was strictly only for admins. It was just another one of those rods that was kind of cool to have. It doesn't really do anything as far as like passives or anything like that. There was really only one reason why it was considered an admin rod. And for that, we need to go over to the Fishipedia really quick, because if we take a look over here at the mutations table, as you guys can see, the most expensive, or I guess the most valuable mutation that exists in the entire game is Tentacle Surge. It has a 10x multiplier, and it is only obtainable with the Kraken rod at a 5% chance. Well, the thing is that with this rod, it's a 100% chance every single time that you catch something, and that's the reason why it's a challenge every time you cast it, but it's a victory every time that you catch something. So for that reason, this rod is pretty much locked away. Now, I think it'd be pretty interesting if they went ahead and, I don't know, release this and give it some type of unique mutation. Maybe not something as crazy as like 10x, for example, but something maybe in the sweet spot of like, I don't know, 6x or 7x. I don't know. I'm not a dev. They can probably come up with better numbers than I can. Now, the vast majority of content creators that have been using this instantly go ahead and put controlled on this. It's also something that RowRed recommends, because without controlled on it, it's impossible. It's literally a nightmare. I mean, I can show you guys really quickly just how tiny the bar is and how insane the resilience is. I'm gonna just cast it out and watch this. Look at how tiny that bar is, bro. And then the resilience is insane. Like, you have to try and, bro, I literally cannot do it. I don't understand how these YouTubers are doing it. Everybody is clearly cracked compared to me. Now, obviously, it does have the benefit of like instantly giving you plus 305 progression speed, but like, come on, man, this is just insane. Oh, let's go. Anyways, as you can see right there, Tentacle Surge, Surge Pike. Man, look at me, dude. And it's a shiny. Look at this thing, dude. What? That's so sick. Now, aside from people putting controlled on this, they also go ahead and use Deep Coral for that extra 50 resilience. In my case, I was just using Golden Worm, which gives 45 resilience as well as 20 lure speed, and then an insane amount of luck, but really the luck is pointless because this rod has 999% luck. So what I thought would be interesting to do today is to go ahead and try and catch things like a moby or a sea leviathan, maybe towards the end, a frost whale, even though I really don't want to do that. I'll even try throwing in a Nessie just to see if I'm able to at least get close to catching some of these things and hopefully redeem myself, or in the process create more incidents, which would not be ideal for me. Now, I know some of you are probably like, well, a lot of those fishes that you mentioned are no longer in the game, or they cannot be obtained in the second sea, and that is where the power of admin commands comes into play. Yes, it is no surprise, I am an admin in the game. I am technically the content creator manager, but I would like to point out that I am not a developer. So I just got to make that clear right off the bat, because people apparently think that I am, and it is all my fault for the updates. I literally have no input. I don't. I really don't, guys. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to switch to deep coral, which I've gone ahead and already done. And I guess for the first one, we'll start off with something a little bit innocent, I guess. I don't really remember just how aggressive the moby is, but let's go ahead and give that to myself. My next catch will officially be a moby. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm kind of stressing right now. Like, I'm literally sweating in my armpits, which is kind of weird. It's just a fishing game. I don't know why I'm stressing so bad, but we need to lock in. All right, so shut up, chat. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. No way. There's literally no way that I'm gonna be able to do this, dude. Why did I think that this is a good idea, bro? We're going again, chat. We're going again. Okay. Oh my god. I just need to get it into the bar for literally just, I don't know, like 3-4 seconds, and that's it. I will literally catch it. That's fail number 2. All right, here we go. Attempt number 3. Oh my god, bro, they lied. They said that 3rd time's a charm. It ain't. I honestly just refuse to give up. Like, I really do. Wow, that was somehow just even worse. Like, I literally lost it within seconds. All right, so this might be dumb. If I'm not able to catch a moby, then what are the chances that I can catch a Nessie? I believe so. I think that the Nessie is actually harder. There's really only one way to find out. Let's see. In total, I think I failed like 4 times. Let's see. Oh, yeah, no, I'm cooked. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Oh my god, I'm so cooked. How are people catching things with this? Can I at least catch a megalodon? I mean, come on, give me something here. I have to be able to catch a megalodon, right? Like, there's just no way that I'm that bad. Dude, I'm just so terrible. Okay, come on. Bro, I just need to stop talking, all right? I need to lock in. I understand. I understand, chat. Oh my god, I understand. Oh my god, I understand. I don't understand. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I was understanding, but I didn't. If I can't catch a megalodon, I literally can't catch anything. All right, so I think that my biggest issue is that I try to overcompensate so much for the fact that like it moves side to side. I need to just lock in and don't move it so aggressively. Like, don't try to chase after it. Just, you know, keep your composure. Keep your composure. Keep your composure. All right, then we move slowly. Keep the composure. We move slowly. You know what I'm saying, chat? Just keep the composure and move slowly. Don't try to chase after it. Keep it kosher. Keep it kosher. All right. There we go. Keep it kosher. Keep it kosher. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yup. 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 Nope. Nope. No, no. I started so good. I started panicking towards the end, bro. Why? Why did I do that? It was like I started perfect. I was just gonna catch it, but then I panicked. I panicked and I started chasing after it again. Oh my god. Shut up. I did it. Let's go. Wow. It only took me like 9 attempts. Bro, I'm so bad at this. I just don't even understand why people want this rod. Like, it's the most infuriating rod ever. But we did get ourselves a tentacle surge megalodon. Let's see if we can. There it is right there. Look at that. That's pretty cool, actually. Like, I get it. If you were getting this reward out of it, then I would totally understand. But realistically, I just don't really see that happening. I could see them potentially releasing the rod or maybe releasing another rod similar to this, but definitely not with an OP reward like this. Now, before we end the video off, just for kind of like old time's sakes, I want to see if by some absolute miracle I can catch an eternal frost whale. You know, just to sort of relive that moment. Who knows? Maybe I can just completely end this once and for all right here, right now. You ready for this? Oh my God. Oh my God, let's go. And just like that, chat, we officially put it to rest. Your boy is just an absolute demon. Back-to-back catches with the tryhard rod. I understand now. Megalodon, Eternal Frost Whale, all in the bag. Nessie, not so much. Not even gonna attempt that. Either way, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this. Would you want to use the tryhard rod? I mean, if we're able to give out the Miku rod, why can't we give out the tryhard rod, right? Am I wrong? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys with another video tomorrow. That's gonna do it for this one. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure to use StarCode Carbon when buying Robux or Roblox Premium. It forces Roblox to pay me with cold hard cash, and I like it when Roblox pays me. Take care.